I'm live. Let me go back over to my channel and see if I'm there so I can. Let me go back over to my. All right, so I can watch the comments here. And we're going to talk about our vacation because it's coming up. And once we got our power back on Friday, we were out of power since Monday. And then Friday, our power came back on, and looking at the date and everything, and I said, oh my gosh, our vacation is almost here. So I said, I promised some people that I would go on YouTube and give a little update on what we're going to be doing for our vacation. Crossing my fingers that everything goes as scheduled and we'll be able to do it. So, and I do still have a little bit of a cough going on and sinus stuff going on from the not having power for a few days. We had like 4.5 days or something that we didn't have power here, and it got a bit cold. So I still I'm nursing this throat, taking my vitamins and everything I need to do, and trying to get my my throat back right the way it was before all this power shortage went on. So I'm not sure if anybody will come into the live stream or not. I hope that people do so they can ask me questions. But I'm going to go ahead because if you're watching this after the live stream, I don't want to hold you up a long time. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you where we're going to go on the vacation, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the vacation spot. So we are going to be going to the Sandals Resort. It's called the Sandals Grand St. Lucian, and it said it's an idyllic, all-inclusive resort located on its very own peninsula. Sandals Grand St. Lucian is often described as the closest vacation to a picture-perfect postcard. Cradled in the west of Rodney Bay, boasting the calmest waters of all of St. Lucia, and to the east, a panoramic view of over-the-water bungalows that will linger in your heart forever. Volcanic mountains draped in blankets of green rise majestically from an impossible clear blue sea. I'm sorry. They say this sea is very, very calm, and it's beautiful and it's crystal clear. Can't wait to see it. A sheltered mile-long beach extends an open invitation for days of endless water play. This is paradise as it is meant to be, full of natural beauty, rich in history, and resplendent in pure romance. So hi, and welcome to the chat. So we are going to be going to the Sandals Grand St. Lucian. We have wanted to go to St. Lucia for a long time now, and we finally had the opportunity. We were scheduled to go on a cruise in January, but we decided that's not what we wanted to do, that we were going to go to a Sandals resort where it's more secluded, not as many people, and everything is included. It's all inclusive. Yay, Steve. Steve is my hubby. So, yeah, he likes romance. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the resort. It's in about, what the resort has, where we're going to stay, what kind of room we're going to have. I'm going to tell you all of that stuff. So we are going to be flying out on January 23rd, and our flight goes out of Richmond at 6:15 a.m. So we are probably about an hour and a half from the airport where we live. So we're going to have to go the night before and stay in a hotel so that we don't have to drive an hour and a half in the morning, because if our flight leaves at 6:15, that probably means we need to be there at like 4:15 or 4:30. We're going to be flying into Charlotte, North Carolina. We should be there before 9, and we're leaving there at 9, and we're flying to St. Lucia from there, and we should get to St. Lucia by 2:20. Now we are flying into the Hiwanora International Airport, so it's about 120-minute shuttle ride from the airport. They pick you up at the airport, you take a shuttle, and they bring you to the resort. So everything is included in the cost of the vacation. The shuttle and everything is included. They do say that there's a helicopter you can take that will make it a much quicker trip to get from the airport to the resort, but it's like $250 a person or something. It's pretty expensive. So I don't mind taking a shuttle ride. I don't mind seeing a little bit about the area and what it's about. And so we're going to go ahead and take the shuttle. So we're going to be staying in a Caribbean luxury ocean view room. And once we get there, we're going to check in ahead of time. They give you the option of checking in ahead of time so that once you get there, you're already checked in and you get through the check-in process a whole lot quicker. So we will probably go ahead and do the check-in process this coming weekend. It'll be about a week out so that we can get everything we need to do to get us already pre-checked in to the hotel or to the resort. And then once we get to the resort, we make the dinner reservations because there's a lot of dinner options, and I'm going to talk about those also. But we have a Caribbean luxury ocean view room. We're overlooking, I believe, the garden, and then we can see the ocean and stuff. So in our room, there's a fully stocked refrigerator and everything we need in there. They have sodas and water, and I have it written down in here. So complimentary room refreshments. They have Robert Mondavi, a variety of different wines. They have bottled water, juices, sodas, and local beers. So all of that's complimentary. It's all in your room. They do say they suggest you do not tip, or they tell you tipping is not allowed in there. So really the only thing that you're going to need money for is the gift shop and things like that if you want something out of the gift shop. They have different dress codes. They have a resort casual by day and a resort elegant by night. They do have some elegant nights, but the different restaurants offer different options for dining as far as how you dress. So it's really kind of flexible. Now, everything from the bars, because they have a whole lot of swimming pools and a whole lot of bars, and they have swim up bars in the pools, and all beverages are included in the stay. So whether you go up and you get a soda from the bar or juice or something like that, or you get a alcoholic beverage, everything is included in your package. They have a basic Wi-Fi that's included. They do say that it's not suitable for streaming. You can email and you can do things like that. Not that anybody wants to really email on their vacation. I know I don't want to do any work on my vacation. But if I did need to email or something, I would have the ability to do that. But they do say it's not suitable for streaming. If you want to stream, you have to pay for additional internet service. But I don't see that happening. I think we're just going to enjoy our time there. We'll take a lot of videos and share them with you once we get back off the vacation. But I'm not probably going to worry about streaming or anything while we're on vacation. Thank you, WKZZR Productions. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you around in a while. So are you still making videos? Because I really haven't noticed any videos lately. So, but it's good to see you. I'm glad you stopped by. So tipping is strictly prohibited. That's what they're saying. So what is included? There's a lot of things included when you stay at a Sandals resort. There are actually 3 Sandals resorts on St. Lucia, but we opted to go to the Grand St. Lucian because it offers the diving there on site instead of having to go to another one of their resorts to have the diving. The St. Lucian does have diving, and we haven't. The last time we went diving was in 2020, February of 2020. Oh, you're doing a lot of shorts. I'll have to go check them out. When we were down in Belize, we did a couple, like a 2-tank dive. But we haven't, because of what's going on in this world today, we haven't done any diving in the last year. So we wanted to go to a resort. We had actually booked a cruise and had some diving scheduled for the cruise, and then they canceled the diving, and then they canceled the cruise. So we said the best option for us right now is a Sandals resort where we can go and we can dive every day if we want to dive every day. So we're staying 5 nights. We're going to stay 5 nights in 6 days or something, 5 nights. Anyway, so we'll be able to dive every day that we're there if we want to, up to a 2-tank dive or 2 1-tank dives. So they do have night diving there too. They say the diving is really great because the water is so clear. So we are going to take advantage of that. If you are a diver and you go to a Sandals resort, make sure you bring your PADI dive cards, and they provide all the equipment and everything else you need. And we have prescription masks so we can see. So we bring our own masks and our own snorkels. They also have included in your stay, they have kayaks, they have wakeboarding, they have windsurfing, snorkeling, sailboats, paddle boards, knee boards, water skiing, all kinds of water sports. So if you're into any kind of water sports, that's all included in your stay. They will teach you stuff like the sailboating. They're going to teach you how to do that. They're little like mini sailboats, and water skiing and stuff like that. That they can give you little instructions on how to do that. I'm not looking to do any of that stuff. My purpose there, what I want to be doing is I want to be diving, and then I want to be doing a whole lot of relaxing. So they have 2 golf courses there. The greens fees are included. I think that's the only thing included in the golf courses is the greens fees. So if anybody's into golf, there's this Sandals Grand St. Lucian has 2 golf courses there. Included in the land activities is beach volleyball, golf, table tennis, croquet, pool tables, tennis, and board games. They have big board games out on the beach, lots of chairs to sit in, just a lot of area to relax in, hammocks and stuff like that. So there's going to be plenty to do. And I'm kind of relating it to Belize when we went down to the Himanasi Resort. It was very relaxing there. It was very quiet. This resort is for adults only. There are going to be no children there. Himanasi did have some children there, very limited amount that were in there, but the resort itself wasn't that big. Very quiet and very, very relaxing. So I'm thinking this is going to be the same way. We're going to be able to go there and just relax. So they have different entertainment at nighttime. So they have beach and pool parties. On Sunday, it's romance night, and I'm not sure what all is included in that. Monday night is Caribbean Carnival Beach Barbecue. We're going to be there Sunday through Thursday. Tuesday is Sandals Festival of the Arts. Wednesday is Caribbean night. And Thursday they have 2 shows in one night. Now, Friday they have white night, and then Saturday they have reggae night, but we are not going to be there on Friday and Saturday. So we'll take lots of videos of the things as we're doing them, so you can kind of see what the resort is all about if you've not been to a Sandals before, or if you're looking to go to the Sandals Grand St. Lucian, then you may want to, check out the videos as we are posting them once we get back. So you can see what the resort's about. You might want to go there. They do have a fitness center there. I'm not sure, how many people use the fitness center, but I'm sure some people do. And then they have other options of things that are available, but they're not included. They're extra. And that is stuff like the spa. They have different spa treatments. They have local adventure tours that's off property. They have private cabanas. If you want to rent a private cabana, you can do that on the beach. And then they have resort boutiques and shops. I know they have like a jewelry shop and places like that there. And I think it'd be kind of like when you're on the ships and you go through the area where they have the market on the ships, and they have different variety little stores. So I'm kind of thinking it's going to be the same kind of thing. I think they do have the dancing on the beach and the dancing at the different night events. I have seen it in some of the videos I've watched of different YouTubers that posted videos from being there. I did see some dancing on the beach, so there is possibly going to be some dancing while we're there. I am not 100% sure on that one. So included in the stay is 12 restaurants, and I'm going to just kind of go through the restaurants, give you an idea what the restaurants are all about, but we will find out. But the restaurants, like I said, everything is all inclusive. You can eat as much as you want or as little as you want. You can drink as much as you want or as little as you want. The first restaurant is the Bayside Restaurant, and this is a resort casual restaurant. You don't need reservations. They serve breakfast between 7:30 and 11 a.m. They serve lunch between 12:30 and 2:30 p.m. And they serve dinner between 6 and 9:30 p.m. So you don't have to be all dressed up for this restaurant. They said some of the dishes that are served there are surf and turf, snapper, chicken, rack of lamb, and pan-crusted pizza. That's kind of a sampling of the menu. That surf and turf sounds good. Chicken sounds good. I wouldn't even mind rack of lamb. Try that. They have a restaurant called Toscanini's. It's Italian. It serves all of your Italian favorites. It is a resort evening wear, so you have to be more dressed up. Roast beef? What do you want to eat? He said, you know what I want to eat? Roast beef. Ice cream. You want ice cream? I don't know that I have ice cream. Resort evening wear. Breakfast is from 7:30 to 11, and then dinner is from 6 to 9:30 p.m. It does not say anything about lunch for the Italian restaurant. They have a restaurant called Josephine's Creperie, which serves French pastries and coffee. It's resort casual from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. And that is breakfast only. They have a restaurant called Barefoot by the Sea, and it's resort casual from 6 to 9:30 p.m. It's only open for dinner, and it serves steak and seafood. So I'm thinking that would be a good choice too, because he likes the steaks and I like my seafood. So they have the Old London Pub. It's a resort casual. You don't need reservations for that one. It's open from dinner from 5 to 10 p.m. And then this is the only restaurant they have that's open late evening from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. This is the only restaurant pub that they have listed as early morning pub. They serve fish and chips, chicken curry, pork tenderloin, roast beef, and Yorkshire pudding. All right, we have Gordon's on the Pier. I'm looking forward to this restaurant. It's resort evening wear. It's open from 6 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. and it's only open at night. And you're sitting on a pier over the water, eating your dinner. Beautiful atmosphere, open air, and you're right there on the water. I can't imagine anything more beautiful. And they serve Gordon's signature steak and seafood. So you can get steak, you can get seafood, you can get other items that are on the menu. Next restaurant is Dinos Pizzeria Italiana. It's resort casual, open from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. And that is the only hours. It's a lunch type restaurant, and it's a pizzeria. They have the Jerk Shack. Again, this is a lunch only. It's resort casual from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Hey, grab some jerk chicken or something for lunch. That actually sounds pretty good. They have the Mariner Seaside Bar and Grill, resort casual from 11 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Again, this is a lunch restaurant. They have grilled fish, beef burgers, and it is outdoor dining. So it's kind of dining on the beach, which is kind of cool. We did that in Himanasi. We got a table on the beach and they served us, and that was very cool. So what's to say we won't do that for lunch again? They have the Bombay Club. It's resort casual, and it's open from 6 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. This is a dinner restaurant. It's an Indian restaurant. It serves chicken, tikka, and buttered chicken, lamb, Indian dishes. It's an Indian restaurant. And then the last two, we have Kimonos at Oriental Cuisine, resort casual from 6 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Again, this is a dinner restaurant, and it's where the Japanese restaurants have, where they have the grill and the people sit around the grill and they flip the food in front of you and serve you right there. And I think those restaurants are really cool. I like eating at them. The food is usually really good. So we will probably use that as an option one night because it sounds really good. And then they have Soy Sushi Bar. That's the last option. Resort casual from 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. And I don't mind sushi. And Steve does not like sushi. So that's probably not going to be one of our choices. But we'll stop by and we'll show you the restaurant and all the restaurants. So there's a lot of choices there. I'm sure we'll try to eat at as many of them as we can to get an idea of what the food is like and the service and everything else. They say the service at Sandals is amazing. They spoil you. If it's anything like Himanasi, I would say you're right. They really know how to treat you. I don't know. So, but with Himanasi, it wasn't all inclusive. You had to pay for everything. So, Sandals Resort is going to be amazing because there's not going to be any hidden fees there. All right. So, like I said, we are staying in the let's see, going back, the Caribbean Luxury Ocean View room. All right. The room includes a king-size bed, a love seat, an armchair, flat screen TV. It has a tiled floor, bathroom and balcony overlooking the ocean and the mountains of the neighboring islands. So it's got an amazing view. It has a balcony. I just think it's going to be beautiful. We're just going to have an amazing view. We're going to have an amazing time. I can't wait to go. I'm ready. After this snowstorm and being snowed in, I'm just so ready for a vacation somewhere warm. And also, I don't know if you all get like travel insurance when you go traveling or not, but we always pick up and pay for travel insurance through our travel agent for our cruises and our other vacations. With Sandals Resort, they pay for the travel insurance, so you don't have to pay anything for travel insurance. You have it, and Sandals pays for it. So I think that is an extra perk also. So just the only thing we really need to do, we can go online 14 days out to register to check into our room, so to speak, pre-register, so that when you get there, the check-in time is a lot quicker. You also need to go into the government website and fill out some forms to be allowed to enter the country of St. Lucia. So you can go in 14 days ahead of time and fill out those forms, because the government has to send you paperwork saying that they've approved for you to come into the country. 5 days out, you have to take a PCR test, and attach that once you get the results back, you attach it to the request to enter the country. And then within 2 hours, they send that approval for you, so that you have to print out the paperwork, bring a copy of the PCR test, bring a copy of the documents from St. Lucia saying that you're allowed into the country, bring your passport. I think those are the 3 documents you need to get onto the airport plane to be able to go into St. Lucia. And they do say the name on your passport and your travel registration forms and your PCR test, the name on all of those have to match. So if you are going to go to St. Lucia, make sure when you go to get your PCR test that you put your name, whatever name is on your passport, that's the name to put onto your PCR test, so that the name matches. And on your travel registration forms, anything you fill out, just use, like mine's my full name, I would just use my full name. All right, so that's all I got about St. Lucia, I think. Like I said, we're going to be leaving in a couple of weeks, and I'm looking forward to it. So I know that people have asked me to come on and do an update on what we're going to be doing and where we're going to be going. So basically, it's a dive vacation. It's a vacation where we can relax on the beach, soak up some sun, have a little bit of fun, do a little bit of diving, and be disconnected from work, not to have our phones with us and stuff like that. So I want to thank everybody for watching, because nobody really came into the chat except for WKZZR Productions, and I'm so glad that you did. I appreciate you stopping by. And y'all have a great week, and I will catch you on the next video. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed and you want to, and I will catch you later. Bye, everyone. Bye, Steve.